Hello and welcome to the Indian Classical Guitar Academy. My name is Jack Jennings and I have a new course for the members of the Academy that's based on Raag Marva. Raag Marva is a very interesting ancient rag that's for the twilight time. This rag actually sounds almost like it's suspended between day and night. It almost sounds like it's two scales, two different tonal centers kind of merged together. In fact, I made a whole video about this dual-tonality concept. This rag almost sounds like it's in two different keys at the same time. It's a really interesting concept that can come up in Indian classical music. So what you're going to see in this video is a performance that I did in this rag, but it's actually going to guide you into the structure of that performance, and you'll be able to understand when I'm improvising, when is the main theme, and when are these special Indian classical T-high rhythms being used. These very special rhythms that link the improvisation back into the main theme so you can go back and forth seamlessly. You're going to see also a highlight of a breakdown lesson at the end of this video. This is just a few clips from the extended lesson that's for the Academy members, but you'll be able to see a bit of the teaching style, how I actually communicate these things to you, how I can teach you to play like this. So stick around to the end of the video to see that free part of the lesson. And if you really want to join the Academy, there's a special offer going on this month where you can buy the Essential Techniques course and also get the Raag Yaman and Raag Jog course as an extra free gift for purchasing the Essential Techniques course. So that's a one-off payment, and then you'll have access to 3 different courses as a lifetime long access. Or if you want to access every single course that I've made, which is over 30 hours of material, and new material every month being released, then you can become a member and pay monthly to access everything that I've ever done. And as I said, there's new updates every month. So check that out, and just for now, enjoy this music, enjoy the free lesson at the end of this video, and I'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this next part of the Raag Marva course, and we're going to take the composition that we've learned in the previous chapter and then apply some different tihai rhythms and create a structured performance where you've got space to improvise leading into a tihai rhythm taking you back to the main theme. And I've also spread out the three different parts of the composition between the different parts of improvisation, so we unveil a different part of the composition gradually throughout the performance. So this time we've got a tihai that's a bit longer, and it also has a build-up starting from beat 1. So what we've got here is it's using the 2-string patterns, and we have a build-up of 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Okay, so that's how I would contextualize that. 1 2 3 4, coming down this pattern of 18 16 18 16. That's a nida ma ga, nida ma ga, and then the next pattern, instead of going down, we're going to go up this pattern, which is 13 16. So we go down that 18 16 and then up a 13 16. Works out quite nicely with the emphasis landing on da, but it just keeps rolling really. Then we come to the next pattern, which is between the 11 and 13, 13 and 11, the way we're coming at it. But we're just doing this kind of alternating of going down, up, down. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. But that's as long as we've got until we start the tihai here on beat 6. Okay, so that's just a little device to bring you up to beat 6 from beat 1. So you're improvising, not worrying too much about where you're going, because you know that beat 1 you're going to start this little sequence, and that takes care of everything. That takes you into the tihai, and it's kind of a continuation of that type of pattern as well, so it really blends into the tihai. So now the tihai here, okay, this is how it goes. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so it's that same idea of going up a group of 4s and then going down the next one and contrasting that each time. So what you have to do is play 1 2 3 4 and then slide the ring finger back. 1 2 3 4 5. So sliding the ring finger back puts you in position for the next shape. So instead of going like that with the index finger ending, okay, for example, here's the first one, ni re ga ma ga, ni re ga ma ga. You do the slide here as it's notated, and that will put you in position for the next one. Okay, so then you're reaching down to da there on fret 9 of the D string. And this one's a bit uneven, so it's the da, ni, 9 and 11, and then reach back to fret 8 with the index finger. So this is the part to watch out for. That switch where you're putting the ring finger back on fret 8. And then reaching up to ga with that ring finger, but sliding it back to re. Okay, so instead of using the more obvious fingering, we're going to slide that one back, and then that puts us in perfect position for the index finger to play ma on fret 6 of the D string, coming back to sa, ma da ni re sa, and that's a perfect way to end a phrase in Raag Marva, the ni re sa. Okay, so that's the tihai. It's 3 times 5, and then that's times 3. So it's a chakrada really. It's a tihai times 3. So it's just getting the right combinations. 1 2 3 4 slide. 1 2 3 4 slide. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 slide. That's the best way to think of it. 1 2 3 4 slide, 1 2 3 4 slide, 1 2 3 4 sa, and the end of a sa. Okay, so you got the first repeat there, and then the second repeat, that's actually coming in on beat 14. You don't have to worry about the structure of this too much, but it's just quite interesting to see. First one starts on beat 6, because if we just count through, that's beat 1 2 3 4 5, then there's beat 6, and then the second repeat, that's starting on beat 14. Consider that would be 14, 15, 16, and then there's a new cycle with the double bar line. That always means it's a new cycle of Tintal. And then the third repeat comes back to beat 6. So it's one of those T-highs that the first time actually lands at the right place, and then the second time lands like halfway through the cycle in a different place, and then the third time actually comes back into the same place. So you get quite a few T-highs like that, where the first one and the third one are actually the same. So it has a very natural sort of structure to it, but you don't really need to worry about the construction too much. But it's just quite interesting to see how the first repeat starts on beat 6, and the third repeat is also on beat 6. So it's just kind of displaced in the second one, and then back in its kind of natural place on the third. That's just something you notice about T-highs. It's the second repeat that gives the displacement, and the third one will bring it back in line with the main theme. So it's a very symmetric. It's kind of like got a symmetrical form to it, this one, and that comes back into the theme. And the way it's arranged on the fretboard here, coming back into the main theme, is just a little bit different because of how the T-high ended with Sa there on fret 7 of the G string. We're then going to play the theme, the Re, Sa, Ni, Sa, Re, like this. So instead of more contained within this position, so you're going to be playing Re, Sa, Ni, Sa, Re, and then get the index finger up to 13 for the Gamma Da with the ring finger. Okay, so once you've got back here, back there, that's just the same as how you've always played it. Okay, so the thing with this T-high is just to make sure that you can really get the connection between the third repeat and the main theme, because they really, really blend into each other. On this one, you kind of have to mentally make sure that you just push through that. So okay, just gave it a bit of extra emphasis there. I think it's because you've just played a Re Sa and then straight back into the theme. Just makes it almost a bit more disguised that you're going back into the main theme, but it's very effective, especially if you come back to the first beat and you land on the first beat strongly. Then that's going to have a really strong impact. So I'll just play this one to you with a 1 bar count in. I think I might just slow that one down a bit here, just to make it a bit clearer, and I'll count along with it as well. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so that should make it clear how it's put together. So that's taken you back to the main theme. I'll just put the tempo up again to 150. So that's taken you back to the main theme. And then we've just got this little T-high at the end using the Mukra phrase. So I can just play you that from here. that nice little descent to take you back to middle sa. So watch out here with that ring finger. So it's just a little jump you've got to do with the ring finger. From there, jumping back to re, from da to re. I just tried actually using the index finger, but felt very unnatural having to do those 3 semitones with the same finger. So just try and get used to that. It's a good little skill to have, to be able to just jump back into position. So there you have it. It gives you a structure of improvisation with the different T-high rhythms and spreading out the different parts of the theme across the recital as well. And as I said before, this is a very compact way of doing it, but this is plenty of material that you could actually expand on if you were playing your own kind of recital, taking longer to improvise, having tabla solos, and just, you know, having a bit more spontaneity. But this is plenty of material to launch into something like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you again soon. If you want to start one of these courses, you can buy them individually, or you can subscribe monthly to access all of them. For subscribers, there will be new content every month, including live streams where we can answer your personal questions and go into more detail about applying this material. So far we've covered Raag Yaman, Raag Jog, Hamsadwani, Kafi, and Raag Marva, and there's much more to come. This body of work is a culmination of the 18 years experience I have as a guitar teacher, combined with the knowledge acquired through studying the sitar directly, and then adapting that material using the guitar techniques that suit this style best. To create these courses and gather the most authentic material possible, I work closely with other Indian classical musicians such as Manish Pingle and Gurdain Rayatt. I'd like to give a special thanks to my guru Roopa Panesar, who has guided me in the creation of these courses. Much of the material has been adapted directly from my training with her. Also Shakir Khan, my guru, who's been inspiring me immensely and continues to shape how I approach the instrument and this incredible world of Indian classical music.